Welcome back everybody to Elder Scrolls Online. This is episode 91 with Tamrain the Crafter. I think we have one more Zenithar's day to go, but we are going to first have a chat with Countess Iselda Tamrith and see what she wishes. We're doing Shornhelm Divided.
The Fevered Mews. I haven't thought about that place since I was a child.
What can you tell me about the Fevered Mews?
It's a ravine beyond the upper city. It's been sealed off for years. They used to send the ill and infirm there. Those afflicted with the plague, Khajiit fever, Argonian leprosy, things like that. But that was a long time ago.
Can you remember any details that might help me?
It's a dank old place. Oh, I remember now. The sewers! You can sneak through the old sewer tunnel. It leads to right near the entrance of the Fevered Mews.
Any idea what I might find there?
The ravine is riddled with small caves, as I recall. There's an even older section, an ancient ruin. If this Argonian is using a portal to bring reinforcements into the city, I suspect those ruins would make a proper staging ground.
Alright, I'll go check him out. Right after I've had a quick trip over to Belkarth. Just to see if there's 3 more tickets we can earn before the festival finishes for the day. For the year. I know there's another festival coming soon. So I'm kind of excited to see whether or not what that one's going to be all about. I like the special events in this game. They're kind of fun. Oh, who am I kidding? They're a lot of fun. Alrighty, we're going to Craglawn. We're going to Belkarth. We're going to confirm. Man, I love the art in this game. Well, looks like, I don't know. I know, very soon we'll find out where we are. I'm really pleased that I have my mount. That's kind of cool. It looks like Fezaria is still there, so we're possibly on the last day of the festival. It's a bit hard to tell when the last day is going to be when you're in Australia.
I'm not sure how devout you are, but Zenithar,
I'm ready.
It's not difficult. All he asks is that we learn a new skill. Any of those labors will please offer a prayer to Zenithar at that altar.
Alright, thank you. Wow, everyone's here. So many.
Zenithar's grace shines upon you, my friend. Your work this day has his blessing.
Alright, now do I have any more leads in this area? Because I am not playing... No, I'm not playing with that very scary location right now. Let's head on back. I know, I should be riding my new mount. Go, little deer. Oh, I'm so pleased to have my deer. There we go. Alrighty, we are going to go... I think we might just go straight over to... I've forgotten the name of the place. Strosmakai. Straight to Strosmakai where we'll go find some more relics. And we'll go J. Current zone. I can scry myself a steam mill. Let's do that. Oh, that was nice. Let's go the easy way. One goblin steam mill coming up. Over there, that's not so bad. Alrighty, now it's a lot easier to get things done in Strosmakai when you're trying to build up your scrying levels. It's a tiny little space, everything is relatively easy to get to. So when you want to get those levels ground up, and we will soon, we've got this actually, we'll finish the next stage in our storyline first, but we do need to get this scrying done as well. If only so I can spend all those points I'm building up. What am I doing? Checking. Yeah, I have not had time to play Rosalore lately, so she's languishing. I'll just hop out of the way. There we are. We've done our scrying. Let's summon our little... I was going to call... Alright, it's our little deer pony. We'll summon our deer pony and head on out. I did pick up in today's daily rewards some Mount Stamina. There you go. Now you can go faster. Oh no, the deer is taking its own leisurely time across the desert. Oh, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I haven't changed it over, but it looks like I did. Alright, let's go. There's nothing much in this zone that's going to bother us. I might just go grab... Oh no, they look like they're already heading that way. Yeah, they are. We'll leave them to it. I just ran out of the zone, which means I've overshot the relic. Right, there we go. Right past it. It blended right in. I think I was too busy looking at people chasing runestones. Ooh, we could be so lucky. Alright, Goblin Sting now. Where are you hiding? I think it's probably this set of squares here. Let's find out. Of course, the hard way. Oh, yeah, that's right. A. Alright, we found that. You know what, this is driving me crazy. Alright, that's it. I've had enough of doing my scrying this way. We are going to build up our thing as soon as we've been to Fezaria and back. We're just heading back. Why don't we just grab our map? We're going to head on out. We're going to go to Craglawn, which is here. We'll head down to here, go to there. I know, as soon as this festival is finished, we're going to do some serious scry leveling. And we're going to probably do it in this region. Not this region. We're going to go over to Strosmakai or possibly Bentley. This is the other place I've had a fair amount of luck doing things in. Wrong way. Yes. I know, I always head off in the wrong direction. So one of the things we got in our daily rewards today was a 4 mount scrolls. For improving our mount's speed. Let me just go find Fezaria first. I'll just let her know we've done our thing.
Back so soon? Are you done with the task Zenithar asked of you?
I am.
You've proven yourself a reliable and prosperous child of trade, dear heart.
Thank you.
Here, your dedication and devotion are inspiring, dear.
Alrighty. So we earned ourselves another 3 tickets. Now I could, pretty sure, let's have a look in our currency, go down to a ticket. So we've got 4 tickets. I want to go into J. I want to actually go into U for collections. I want to go into non-combat pets, flying pets, passion dancer blossom. Now I own one. Maybe it's fragments I want. Yes, passion dancer blossom. So I have 2 of the fragments to make another blossom. Why don't we see how much the 3rd fragment would cost?
Is that a heroic silhouette I spy?
No, not really. It's only me. Alrighty. So yes, we definitely can't afford the next fragment either. Is there anything else we really want? Yeah, we're 1 short. Okay, So next event we could possibly do that. I might actually get, if the bolt of indigo cotton is available somewhere in the next event, we might do that. Unless I have one more day of festival, in which case I will probably pick up the bolt of indigo. No, I won't, because I'll only have 7 tickets. I will pick up the chartreuse lily petals, and that way we'll have our next pet sitting aside for when we morph the passion. We've got 1 passion blossom. Go you. Okay. So basically we need a passion dancer blossom, and then we need to collect these 3 things to go with it. And we also, for the passion dancer garment, that's the bolt of indigo cotton that we didn't pick up. We probably should have picked it up, but never mind. And then I think next event they're talking about putting in the next item for it. So we might pick up those 2 items, and then we'll go back to collecting our Indrik feathers, so that we can have another Indrik on standby for when we morph the one we have. So that's kind of the plan. I don't know if we'll continue with it. We'll see. I might change my mind. However, in the meantime, let's go do some writs, because writs make the world go round. Oh man, I love the way that thing appears. So we'll get our writs done, and then we're going to go and have a look and see what's in the Fevered Mews. Alrighty. I know I'm going to miss coming here. It looks like I've got 1 writ clear already. That'll probably be my alchemy writ. Quests, crafting, alchemy. Yep, that's already done. We need to do the enchanter, the provisioner, and the clothier writs. Alright, I guess, seeing as we don't need to come back here to do... Oh no, we'll have to do the jewelry writ over here. So yes, we do need to come back here. Because we need to do that in the same place we do our alchemy writs. Alright, I can do this thing. Look, I've been here long enough, I can actually find the cooking fire without getting lost every time I enter the inn. Enter fruit dishes, grab some baked apples, let's craft some of those. And let us craft some lemon flower maz tea. I remember when I was first starting out, the struggle to find lemons, flour and apples was real. I used to just pick those 3 things up in any dungeon that I went through. So I could have them on hand and my writs were a little easier for provisioning. Of course, then I started to get the grape writs and the things that required spices and the surly grapes. So my collecting had to change. Stop running into walls. There you go, girl. Alrighty. Equipment crafting writs. Blacksmith, woodworker, and jewelry. Alright, let's do our blacksmith. I didn't see a clothier writ. Ooh, did I forget to turn one in? Oh, that'd be funny. No, I do have one here. Well, okay, maybe I read it and missed it. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. 315, that looks pretty good. Let us make ourselves a high elf styled robe. And a high elf styled set of breeches. And a high elf styled set of epaulettes. Yes. Toddle upstairs very quickly. And we'll grab ourselves a blacksmithing station. Grab ourselves our creation. And 1 high elf style dagger. Epaulettes or pauldron. Sorry, my bad. Helm. We did forget to check and see if we could research anything downstairs. I think we really need to keep on top of that. Oh, why not? Just get that out of my bag. Radio.
Ah, the hero of Copeland Village. Very impressive.
Okay. And I forgot to do my research in here. Doesn't look like I can. Any deconstruction? Nothing I want to deconstruct right now. Okay, let's go. Over to the stables. We'll talk to the stable master.
My mounts are bred strong.
And we'll ask her very nicely for more speed, please. Thank you. 23. I know. Now we only have 37 visits to the stable master to get our speed up to max. Woodworking. Let's check our research. Ooh, I have a space. Always exciting. But I have nothing to research. That is very typical of woodworking. What have I got to deconstruct? Quite a bit. Let's get rid of all of that. Alright, now let's... Ice Staff of the Air collected. I may or may not regret having deconstructed that. Oops. Never mind. We can make it later. Alright. 2 bows, wasn't it? I knew that. 2 bows and an oaken shield. Radio. Alright, one more place to visit. We need to go and get our jewelry crafting, alchemy is done. Jewelry crafting and enchanting completed, and we can do that over here. Look at all these good little adventurers doing their crafting routes. I wonder what's motivating them. Alrighty, check for things to break down. There we go, that's kind of good. We get a little bit more enchanting skill. Head on over to our crafting area. We do need to increase our, I know, it's coming. That's done. Jewelry. It's fairly hard to find things to construct. Let's go into creation. Let's create that. And create that. Easy peasy. Alright, that should be all of my crafting routes done. Let's go deliver them. I still think I'm missing one. I'm trying to work out which one it is. Okay, one Zenithar's delightful parcel. Alright, let's just go see, because I think it was something from over on this. Yeah, there is one outstanding ret. Don't ask me how I managed to do that again, but I did. And it was the Clothier ret. Alright, clearly I've been a bit daft with something. Doop. How about you just run up the ramp like a normal person? There you go. Alrighty. Creation. And make sure we're in the right area. Let's make some Khajiit styled stuff. Make some of that. And some of that. Why can't I make that? I'm missing a crafting material. Oh no, I'm missing top grain hide. Oh gosh, we'll have to go and find some hide nodes. That's fine. We will do that anon. Let us grab our inventory. We'll grab our items, grab our consumables, grab our containers, and see what's in our boxes today. I wonder if we'll get some top grain hide in our shipment of cloth. That would be nice. No, we didn't. We got some iron thread though. Empty soul gems. If you're ever running out of soul gems, crafting writs are a great way to replenish your stock of missing soul gems. Ooh, I think that's a new recipe. We'll have to check it. And maybe that one too. It looks like I've got a new style thing as well. Ooh, Telvar stones make scary noises. Mint crab mojito. Oh no. Hearty bread. Alright, and those three we already know. Master writs. Nope. Style motifs. I think I know this one. No, I didn't know this one. Oh, yay. Alright. Now, did I not see a yellow thing? A style page. We learnt a new style page. Excellent. Do I have any more style pages? Let's just have a quick zippity-doo down here and make sure. There's our crown lessons in riding stamina. Let's make our ponies go a little quicker. And I don't know what this looks like from outside. That is pretty good. It's just going to bong at me a little bit more. Instant ore research. We don't really need to. We don't have everything up. Gold Coast experience scroll. Blacksmithing and clothing. Why don't I use that? Because I know that's full. And why don't we use this one? And why don't we go and put a few more things onto research so that we can empty our backpack a little bit more. Alright, we're good. Blacksmithing, clothier, or is it blacksmithing? Oh, I don't know. It's one of those. So I should now have space in here. Oh, wow. That is so good. Let us research the training trait. Get those out of our backpack. And we'll research the well-fitted trait. Oh, that's kind of exciting. Alright. And I think I had something finished in my blacksmithing, so let's toddle up here. It's nice when you get them, like I found those in boxes, but I think we also got some stuff in off the daily rewards chart. Research. Yes, I now have space to do one more research. Beautiful. Oh, it looks like we're researching reinforced trousers. Radio. I know, there's so many helms and things to go. That'll be done by tomorrow. Excellent. Just go into my glowy mail thing. Collectibles has been updated. And I have forgotten to take Alright, into here, outfit styles, weapon styles. That'll be the two-handed style we picked up. Wow, that is pretty, isn't it? Looks pretty. Set items, miscellaneous, from Craglawn. The Staff of the Air, that's right. Alright, so I'll have to go into there and get that done. Go into Tales of Tribute. If you remember, we had a card we had to spend, so these are all cards that need leads, the ones that are slightly out. I think it was the Ansei. No, it wasn't. Oh, it was no, we've already had him before. I forget which one we had the card for. But anyway, got to collect them all eventually. We haven't done any Tales of Tributing for a while. Okay, we are done in this area. Let's head back to Rivenspire and go and see what the... Oh, what the next part of our main storyline quest is about. Okay, let's go out. Back to Rivenspire, back to Shornhelm. There it is. Boom. Now, if I remember rightly, we were heading into somewhere where they used to keep old plagues and things. Check my backpack. 93 out of 130 is okay. We can get rid of some things. We'll just drop them in the bank, and then I might have to have a little bit of a run for surveys.
No matter the troubles assaulting our...
I know, they are so good here. Blackwood. Bankrai. Keep the Rivenspire stuff out. The gloves can go in. I'm really curious as to what's in this cracked serpent pendant. Okay, I should be selling it. Right, so we should be good about that one. There's one that has a I know, I've got to go and hunt those treasures down. Deshan can go back in the box. Unless we travel through Deshan at some point in time. Okay, the Hunter's Pie, the Spinner's Taboo Salad, the Secret Chef's Watchma thingy, that can go there. Rivenspire maps can stay out. Green Shade can go in, and Rothgar. Alright, that's given us another few spaces in our pack. You know, I think we needed 70 gold to update our pack. It's one of the reasons I'm not buying my mount collectibles at the moment. Okay, where do we need to go? Oh, no, I think I know. Oh, that's not the quest we're on. We're going to Rivenspire, Shornhelm Divided, the Fevered Mews. All right. That was a very handsome costume, wasn't it? Ah, into the sewers we go. Let's go. Alright, we must like sewers a lot. Empty barrels. No, we're not going back out the abandoned cistern. They're up there. Okay, they look like they're guarded. Oh, okay, those skulls are not really people, I see. Alright, deep breath. How much trouble have we just got ourselves into? So the Fevered Mews is part of your storyline quest for the Daggerfall Covenant. Once you get to Rivenspire, as you work your way through, you'll eventually reach this point. We need to...
My friend, you don't have to deal with this on your own.
Wow, Count Verandis, what are you doing here?
I assume you have come to rescue the nobles and stop Montclair's reinforcements. But if Rizal Jul is here, you shouldn't have to face him alone.
How did you find out about this place?
I am not without resources of my own. When I discovered that Montclair had left the city and heard that the nobles had been taken captive, it wasn't difficult to ferret out the mad Argonian's hiding place.
You have spies working for you?
I have loyal associates. Let's leave it at that for the time being. Suffice to say, we have nothing but Rivenspire's best interests at heart. Now, let's go rescue those nobles.
Can you tell me anything about Rizal Jul?
Well, the Argonian. He has been at Montclair's side for a long time. He is a skilled warrior and an alchemist. I believe he may also have darker interests, including necromancy. Understand this. Rizal Jul is powerful and not quite sane.
Oh, wonderful. Let's have a quick look at this map. Okay, it's not going to help me beyond that. Sometimes you luck out and the, man, I hope my bear is not growling at the nice vampire. That would be disheartening. I know, I can't wait to see what they do next with this game. Even though I haven't finished the content that's already in it, I can't wait to see what they've got in store next. Now, look for the key on Montclair troops. Well, there's a Montclair troop, but I think I might go down here and see if there's any in... Okay, so it does... I need the key though. Yes. Alrighty, let's go find that soldier. So it looks like we'll have to come back to here. I'll just say hi to this nice person here. I'm guessing they didn't hand me the key when I asked them politely. Right. Now we'll let this lady open. We'll let this lady
I
out.
prayed that I wouldn't be left to that lizard's torture. They poked and prodded me. I'm of House Tamrain. How dare they?
Wow. There's one lady who's going in for sword and martial arts training. Well... I know, I'm not... Okay, I am. I will admit it. I am looking for trouble. Because the more troops we take out of his forces, the better. Also, I don't like him. There's being a mercenary but then there's, you know, being careful who you hire out to as well. Hey, leave the bear alone. I know, I'm actually ignoring the little diamonds at the top that actually show me where I need to go next. Simply because I want to explore and, I don't know, ransack these barrels. I know, I'm not a hero, I'm just a common adventurer. Hi! Really, Count, you don't need to trouble yourself on my behalf.
That horrible Argonian, Rizal Jewel, said he would turn me into a powerful creature. Why would I want that? Ah, sweet freedom. Thank you so much for coming to my rescue.
You're welcome. Please don't run right through the guards just after I let you out. Oh no, first get your target's attention. Then send a bird into their head. That's pretty much how we do it, right? Alright. I think I may end up coming out through that. Well, why don't we see if it's a dead end before I make any stunning conclusions. Yeah, it is a dead end. It's fine, we'll sell the alcohol at the markets. No one will care. Down here. That, and we'll search that. Oh, a potato. And is that cheese? I know, this would make Bastien very annoyed if I stole the cheese, because he hates cheese. Strange man. Alright, I suppose we should stop ransacking the cell and let this poor man out of here.
I knew Father would send someone for me. He's the ambassador from Alakir. Did I mention that? Baron Montclair and his Argonian general, Rizal Jewel, attacked the nobles of Shornhelm. This is an outrage.
He says so calmly, "This is an outrage." Man, at least sound
I
outraged.
suspect Rizal Jewel is behind that stone door, along with his portal. We need to stop him from bringing through more reinforcements.
Okay.
I'm surprised Baron Dorel didn't accompany you here. He's never been one to shy away from getting his hands bloody in defense of house and country.
Why are you so anxious to help resolve the situation in Shornhelm?
Shornhelm's stability affects all of Rivenspire. If Montclair and his allies take over the city, I fear all of Rivenspire would soon fall. And then they would look beyond our borders. He's always fancied himself the true heir to Rance's throne.
That doesn't explain everything.
I usually leave politics to the other nobles. I prefer to deal quietly with the more unusual problems. As for the why of things, call it an obligation. But now is not the time to discuss the past.
All right. Let you off the hook for now then. Confront Rizal Jewel. Let's go find this stone door that Count Brandis was talking about. Ah, it was in here. All right. Oh boy, deep breath. Are we ready for this? No, we're never ready for this. Let's go.
I have no time to deal with these fools. Kill them. Kill them all.
Okay, so I can't run after him and murder him. Oh dear. Flies on you. And flies on your friend. And brutality for me. And beetles for you both. I'll just block that. That was nice. Blunt fiends. Oh, whoa, there are more. Wait, there are more. Flies on you, flies on you, flies on you. Bird to the head, bird to the head. Oh, someone, and more. Put stuff down. Flies on you, flies on you, and flies on you, and block. Oops, not quite done in time. Take that out, and we'll take that out, and we're good. Okay, oh. Right, Alex. Hi. You definitely need some flies. I swear, I need some brutality. Good job there. Okay, we stopped the reinforcements. Let's talk to Brandis and see what he's got to say about the matter.
I can feel the magic. There's a portal close by. We need to close it before we're overrun by more Montclair soldiers.
It's just over... You need to close the portal. Like,
I should
here.
be able to close the portal. It won't take me more than a few seconds.
Okay. I'll just make sure nothing pops up behind you. Or in front of you.
That should keep them out. Shornhelm will be safe now.
Wait, I was gonna say, are you sure?
Begin my research at once. Try to determine where Rizal Jewel has gone. In the meantime, you should seek out the High King.
I should? Oh, alright, and I should talk to you. Where did you go? Brandis? Hey.
With the portal closed, we stopped Rizal Jewel from sneaking more Montclair troops into the city. It is frustrating, though, that Rizal Jewel slipped away. That Argonian is sly and cowardly.
Any idea where Rizal Jewel disappeared to?
No, and that's what worries me. He must be tracked down and dealt with swiftly. Thanks to your efforts, though, Montclair's plan to take control of Shornhelm has been stopped. You should inform High King Emmerich and the other nobles.
Is the High King in Shornhelm?
According to my sources, he was close before I entered the Mews. I have no doubt that the Shornhelm Guard has reclaimed the upper city. I assume Dorel, Tamrith, and the High King are even now in Shornhelm Castle. Give Emmerich my regards.
Alright. We will take the pork, and the venison, and the more venison. We've talked to him, we've ransacked that. I know, these things stay forever. Oh wow, I hope that was pork. forever fresh in our backpack. I think that was just a dead guy. That's fine. We're also going to just ransack whatever is not being ransacked up here. Jasmine and some barley. Alright, vampire's sleeping chamber. Take the drink. That cheese is not for sale. Probably a good thing. What's that? It's an axe here. What's that doing? It's just a normal axe. That's fine. Everything helps us level our crafting. If we didn't make it, helps even better. Alright, away we go. Back out into the Fevered Mews. I wonder if there are still soldiers here. Doesn't look like it. It does look like there's a backpack that's already been ransacked. Fair enough. Let's search the barrel. The other barrel is empty. I don't think I went in here before. Oh, maybe I did. It's kind of looking familiar. What's that on the table? Oh yeah, this is where I stole all the bread from. We're good. Acquired all the bread that no one else was going to use anymore. Yep. I know, I've just got to remember my way out. This can't have been a very comforting place to enter, you know, if you were sick and not feeling well, and they just kind of shoved you in here where all these skulls are on pikes. Not very comforting at all, I would say. Alright. Scordo, how are you?
I was just about to go in after you. Thought maybe you were stuck in a cage or something.
I appreciate that. Has the upper city been retaken?
Bunch of whiners, Montclair's troops. The moment we really pushed back, they broke off and demanded we accept their surrender. Dorel wants to execute the lot of them, but the Countess wants to consult with the High King. Too soft-hearted she is.
Why were you looking for me?
Wanted to let you know that High King Emmerich has arrived.
Oh,
He's in
thank you.
Shornhelm Castle with the Baron and the Countess. Me? I think I might leave when this is all over. Join the Fighters Guild. See the world. Certainly could use the change.
Okay, Scordo. We don't need to go back down the abandoned cistern, we're fine. Sometimes you get some really interesting tidbits off the people who are waiting. It doesn't look like that's so today, but I like talking to, when you see people like Scordo, even though there's no talk symbol above them, it can be quite, like, it just helps with the story. Okay, well, someone doesn't look impressed with life. Let's head into Shornhelm Castle. The Lion Guard are here. My gosh. Did we search these bookshelves last time? Oh, clearly we did not. I thought I had. Or, they've changed the books around. I wonder if there's any books in here I can read. No. Well, I always did hate chatting with the nobility. Alright, Countess Iselda.
While you were gone, we liberated the upper city. House Montclair's hold on Shornhelm has been shattered.
Excellent. Baron Allard Dorel?
We dislodged House Montclair from its nest. The upper city is ours, and Shornhelm is free.
Excellent. High King Emmerich.
Here we have the savior of Shornhelm.
Oh, please
I presume.
don't.
You should know that Baron Dorel and Countess Tamrain have been quite generous in their praise of you. I trust you were able to close this portal Montclair was using to bring in reinforcements?
Yeah, Verandis of Ravenwatch was with me and he closed the portal.
I'm not surprised. Verandis and I go back many years. He has a habit of making people nervous, but I've been trying to reassure Baron Dorel and Countess Tamrain he is loyal to the people of Rivenspire.
He is.
Did you also defeat this Rizal Jewel?
No, Rizal Jewel escaped.
Then I suppose we'll have to track him down, he and Montclair both. I fear Montclair's ambitions may be far greater than simply conquering all of Rivenspire. It's better we stop him now.
I'll help you however I can, Your Majesty.
Thanks to you, we have an excellent start here in Shornhelm, and I will devote my resources to fortifying the city as quickly as possible.
Okay.
We're secure here now, and we have to ensure it remains that way.
All right.
Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tamrain and Baron Dorell will each take a detachment of the Shornhelm Guard and go investigate these reports.
What can I do to help?
As you might have guessed, I'm thinking you are best suited for tracking down Rizal Jewel and making sure he doesn't go opening any more portals into Shornhelm.
All right.
Did Verandis perhaps mention any suspicions of where this rat may have scurried off to?
He was going to investigate the matter himself.
Then I suggest you join him. Knowing Verandis, he's returned to Ravenwatch Castle to study whatever evidence he may have found. You'll find it west of the city near the town of Crestshade. I'm counting on the two of you to stop Rizal Jewel, and soon.
All right, I'll go to Ravenwatch Castle right away.
I should warn you, Ravenwatch Castle is as strange as the man who owns it. His family is very old and they have strange traditions. Don't worry, though. I have no doubt about the fact that he's on our side. You may rely on anything he says.
Can I ask you a few questions before I leave?
Of course, I'm a veritable treasure trove of useless information and I love to share.
Well, how do you know Verandis?
I've known Count Ravenwatch since I was a boy. My father even sent me to study with him for a time. House Ravenwatch is one of the oldest noble houses of Rivenspire. Quite a legacy, and Verandis carries it well.
There must be more to it than that.
Well, if you must know, he's part of the reason I'm wearing this crown. When I first proposed to form the Covenant, many people opposed me. Verandis, however, without any urging, supported my plans and helped sway opinions in my favor.
Why would he do that?
I think he did it because he was tired of bloodshed, and he knew he could trust me to always work toward peace. If I can end this conflict and restore it here, I will consider my debt to Verandis paid in full.
How long will you remain in Shornhelm?
As long as it takes. I knew that having the noble houses share the throne wouldn't last. I should have chosen one of them to rule years ago. To be honest, I feel I'm partly to blame for all of this, and it's my duty to be here and see it resolved.
Why didn't you bring an army?
The last time I brought an army to Rivenspire, it was to put an end to Rancer's war. That isn't a memory I want to reawaken in this region. Besides, it will be better for all concerned if Rivenspire resolves its own problems.
Has there been any word from the west?
Rumors and wild tales, for the most part. We did receive a dispatch from a Captain Janavi. Apparently something occurred in the town of Crestshade. Something devastating enough to require the captain to set up a camp for refugees.
Whoa. Well, what can you tell me about Crestshade?
Very little. It's a small town at the foot of the Western Mountains. Since you're heading in that direction to see Verandis, perhaps you can look in on Crestshade. I'd be grateful if you can determine what actually happened out there.
Sure thing, I can do that. See you around, Your Majesty. Let me just go find a quiet spot to level up in. This looks pretty good. Go F. Level 42. My goodness. Alright, attributes, skill points, Dungeon Finder, Darkshade Caverns 2, Spellcaster Elixir and Warrior Elixir. I might go with the Warrior Elixir, given that I'm not... I don't know. I was going to say I'm not really a spellcaster, but I kind of am. Oh well. Stam, I'm going to bring the Stam up. Like I said, I can always go to an altar and respec these when I know a little bit more about what I'm doing. I have increased experience for another half an hour, so that's pretty good. Right, let's go. We've spent our skill point. We'll commit that point. And we're not spending any more until I've upgraded or updated my scrying, not my scrying, yeah, my scrying and my, I'll get it right, and my digging, excavation, there we go. But that is that. we also need to get into enchanting. To make more powerful enchantments, we need to get our potency improvement up, because that will allow us to make more powerful enchantments and maybe work towards getting Master Alchemy Redstone. Alright, but guys, on this very fine note, I think I will bid you adieu, and next episode we will probably check in on Belkarth and see if the festival's still running because of the time zone overlap, and we will also check in, well, we'll come back here and we're going to head off to Crestshade and see how that goes. But if you enjoyed the episode, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.